Hello, ShadowRock here with a update video. I'm just gonna touch base with you guys since it has been a little while since I've done that. So I'm gonna start off with a kind of urgent thing, and it came to my attention right before I started recording this video that Super Bomberman R has gotten a patch and it went from 30 frames per second to 60 frames per second. And I know other games probably have done it, but it is very rare to see a game literally double its frame rate with a patch. So bravo Konami. What, Konami actually doing something good? Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised as well. But yeah, it's better late than never. I think the game should have been 60 frames per second to begin with. But other than that, they also added some new stages and they're continually updating the game apparently, so that's really good stuff to hear. So I talked about it a little bit on Twitter, and then someone asked me if I was interested in streaming the game with viewers since the game does have an online component to it. So I'm just gonna put a poll in the cards, actually the YouTube cards. Yeah, I recently remembered that they exist. So there won't be a poll in the description, there's gonna be a poll in the little cards, and you just click in the top right corner and it should come up, so you can just vote there. Tell me if you have the game or not. And if you don't have the game, tell me if you're at least interested in watching a stream about Super Bomberman R. And if a lot of people say yes, then we can have some online fun with the game. And I figure I may as well do it on Saturday if everyone agrees to it, since next week is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and that's gonna be pretty hype when it comes out as far as multiplayer streams go. So I better get Bomberman R out of the way first. Moving on, we're just going to talk about projects and how they're doing right now. So Bound Network 2, it's going fine. Like of all things, it's just a matter of us getting together and recording, namely TGP getting off of work so we can actually record stuff. I don't have any material at this current moment, but hopefully we're going to record something this afternoon. So it shouldn't be too long before you see a Bound Network 2 video again, no worries there. Meanwhile, Hero Azure is working on Moonfall, and this is an indie game that was brought to us by Fish Cow Studios. They were kind enough to provide us with a review copy of the game. So Hero Azure is currently LPing the game, and then he's going to post a review, he says. So look forward to that as well. Mega Man ZX is also surprisingly going really well. I apologize for the giant gap in time between the last ZX episode and the one I posted earlier this week, but it was just a lot of factors. The biggest factor was going back to the fact that I really wanted to finish up a lot of different projects first before I even decided going back to ZX. And the other part was honestly a lack of motivation, partly because I was bummed out that we couldn't all get together and do the voice acting thing with the game. But I finally got past that, and we're just gonna do post commentary and just do things like we normally would for an LP. Good news though is I've already recorded the entire game, the raw footage, so I've beaten the game. I showed off the post-game content as well. Unfortunately, the only thing I can't show off in the game is the Mega Man 03 and 04 content, because I do not own a 03 or 04 cartridge. So if I ever get those down the line, I wouldn't mind showing those off, but as of right now, I can't do that. But yes, ZX is completely recorded. We just gotta talk over the rest of the footage now. And there should not be any more giant gaps between ZX videos now. I'm going to try to put out at least one a week from now on, so definitely look forward to that. And I expect the LP to end on part 11, somewhere around there, because part 8 and 9 are some side stuff, and then part 10 is some more levels, and then part 11 is our finale. So get hype, ZX is coming, and we're going to actually finish it this time. It's about time, right? But what is that? Huh? What is that I hear? Do you hear that? I think that's the sounds of people asking where's my Mega Man Star Force 3. Oh yeah, that thing. Alright, Mega Man Star Force 3. Well, I am happy to say that we are currently planning to premiere Star Force 3 next week. Now, honestly speaking, I do not have anything recorded yet, but I do have the intro, the outro, and the thumbnail squared away, already done. Some of you on Twitter and Facebook may have already seen the intros because I gave you guys a little sneaky peek there. So some people have said that they like it, so that's awesome. And yes, I say intros as in plural, because we are playing both versions of the game. I am playing Black Ace and TGP is playing Red Joker. If you have watched our Mega Man Star Force 2 LP, you know exactly what we're going to be doing. But our game plan right now is to record Battle Number 2 this afternoon, and then when TGP is off from work next week, right at the beginning next week, we're going to go ahead and record our first session of Mega Man Star Force 3, and I'm hoping to get the first episode out at least a week from now. There should be no reason I have to upload the video on 11:59 PM on the last day of the month again. And that is a funny story in itself. Basically what happened is Sapphire was working on our Battle Number 2 thumbnail, and for some reason her mother decided to take the tablet for absolutely no reason, because it turned out she didn't need it at all. So Sapphire went like a good 3 days or something without the tablet that had the artwork on it, so she couldn't finish it until the day that I actually uploaded the episode. So that was quite the rush to actually get it out by the end of March. But I did it, literally just in time, but I did it. And now we're going to talk about the Discord server a bit of a shameless plug, but if you would like to hang out with some of the ShadowRock crew and some other viewers, you can go ahead and go to the link in the description below and join our Discord server. Now I need to give you guys a fair warning, because we have had some changes on the Discord server lately, and it's no big deal really. We just have a verification system now, so what we want every new person to do is to go to the rules BBS and go ahead and read over all the rules, and then at that point there's going to be a verification phrase that is somewhere on that BBS, on that board. And don't worry, it's not super long. We made sure not to write a novel about it, because I don't like rules as much as you do. But it is a necessary evil and very important that everybody understands everything. So find that verification phrase and then direct message either myself or any of the other net savers, which is the admins, or the official net battlers, which is our mod group. And once you send it to us, we'll go ahead and change you to the member role, which is also known as the City Net Battlers. Nice references, eh? And I had to say that because I lost count of how many people have legitimately thought that they did something wrong. I promise guys, you did nothing wrong. All you have to do is read the rules and send the verification phrase. Very simple process actually. Again, it's literally so everybody is on the same page as far as the rules go. And that will wrap it up for this update video today. To recap, Super Bomberman R stream, yes or no? Go ahead and vote in the cards up there on the top right corner. Battle Number 2 will be coming, Moonfall is coming, Mega Man ZX is super coming, and Mega Man Star Force 3 is coming sometime next week. We're gonna try our hardest to make that happen. So, it's been me, ShadowRock, and I'll see you guys next time. Rock on.